All right, my name is Najee Chambers of Big Gold Belt Media. Jaylen, it's a pleasure to talk to you. How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. My first question is obviously the most important question to ask today is listen, these episodes for this season are off the chase.
Oh, thank
So
you.
much randomness, so much funny, but also having still important questions. I would really, really, really love to know what was just one of your favorite moments this season?
You know what? I'm gonna have to. It's not even a moment. It's the whole episode. Does that still count? Is that okay?
Absolutely.
I have to go with the Western. I'm gonna have to go with the Western. That was fun. I loved being that version of Trish, and I loved being that different version of Trish that we
Yeah,
haven't seen. Did you watch the episode?
absolutely.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
the Western was my favorite just because it's like, oh, we ate down in that episode. And I had a blast. And it was just a full circle moment with riding horses because I did free rein. So I got
Okay.
to get back on the horse and I had a blast. I think they did amazing with that one.
Yeah, from every from one episode to the next, so much unpredictability, and I really honestly thought you were going to go with the too short episode in the strip
That's
club.
so funny. Of course, I mean, it's too short. It's too short. We were at house parties listening to Too Short dancing. Like that was the time to be alive.
Yeah,
And I mean, I of course I love Too Short and I love horses. But I think the reason why I say the Western is really because I mean, Trish got to be a different version of herself, and I thought that was fun. Trish
yeah,
was Trish in with the Too Short episode,
yeah,
but because Trish got to be a Western version with a country accent, come on,
yeah,
that
yeah.
was cool. And she's
I
still that girl in the Western.
all the time. You
Yeah.
throwing hands, right? You're doing everything this season, honestly.
Shooting,
Yeah, exactly.
owning a
And-
brothel.
yeah, being a being a reverend.
A woman of many hats. A woman of many hats. I'm not gonna lie, I low key forgot about that, but
Yeah,
that's
hilarious. Hilarious. And even with all of this, I think Trish is a character that does so show a vast amount of confidence, but also we see a lot of vulnerability
mhm.
in this season as she looks in pursuit to trying to open up to Jackie, which is a difficult situation, and I love the sort of I say the transparency and how she feels and how she's going to go about it and doesn't care. She's going to break up happy homes. I'm going to get what's mine and
Yeah.
whatnot. And honestly, one may say that's toxic, but I think at times folks feel that way. And I think again that's why I love this character is because very real, very authentic. But yet with confidence is the vulnerability.
Yeah.
Can you tell the audience here a little bit about looking at the script for this season and being able to, as you say, show different sides of Trish, but also we're opening up her personality a lot more. Talk to me about this Trish and Jackie dynamic.
Oh, Trish and Jackie. They have one of those friendships. How do I say this without sounding wild? Okay, or exposing. Okay, so anyway, they just, they're girls and they have each other's back. They're for real partners for life. Platonic life partners is what like
Yeah.
Trish likes to say. But of course, if you watched this episode already, I don't want to say anything that has okay.
I'm done season two.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, great. Well, like they've had, sexual experiences before, and naturally with that, especially with some women, you involve your feelings and you involve, oh, I may like this person, but really, she loves Jackie so much that she was just afraid somebody else was going to take her away. And
Yeah.
because, like her time was being taken up, and it's only natural for somebody to be like, excuse me. And I feel like personally with my friends who have boyfriends, we're like, girl, are you not coming to brunch? What do you mean you're going on a date? We don't take it to that extreme, like with Jackie and Trish, but I can see where Trish is coming from. And
Yeah.
she means well, and she just loves her so much. And she may not be in love with her, but of course, she's going to think that when somebody's trying to take her away. And,
Yeah.
like Trish says, Jackie makes her the best version of herself. And I think
Yeah.
Trish sometimes gets a bit insecure. And if Jackie's not there, she's like, well, I don't know how to be the best version of myself without her there. And I feel like we've all at some point felt that way with a person who's been close to us. Like, you make me better. What happens if you go? But
Yeah.
really, it depends on you.
Yeah.
You know, you're the best version of yourself because you chose to be, and you could really choose that every single day. But Trish has yet to learn that. And of course she learns it in the end. And I love them, and I really shipped them, and I wanted them to like have an actual full-blown relationship. But, you know, it makes sense that they don't, because that would just be a lot. That would be a lot.
I don't know how this has to happen, whether STARZ throws a companion piece to you or not, but like I feel like I need to just remember that I'm on a time restraint here, because I could just listen to you and how you articulate this. This is podcast material. This is like therapeutic, hearing you articulate these two characters and relationships and tying that to people's personal life, because
That is
it's what it is.
podcast material. Per okay. I've always wanted to
Yeah.
have the headphones on and the microphone in front of my face, and I'm like, yeah, so you know, when you experience life as an actor. No, I'm just joking.
I gotta ask about another really funny time. The moment where we see Trish and calling Jackie's doing her thing at the party, and the pirate party, which is hilarious. But
Mhm.
when she gets that call, and she's kind of devastated about seeing things not going as she had wanted to plan. You're on a roller coaster here with a blank face. I have got to know how was this filmed, and how did you pull this off? Because I couldn't stop laughing. I would keep thinking, like, I don't care how good of a professional I was. There's no way I think I could have been on a roller coaster with no emotions, being yanked side to side. It
I ate
was
that
so
up. I ate that
hilarious.
up. I ate that up. Respectfully, I ate down. I said act. But basically, we were, sorry, let me correct my grammar. I'm getting a little too comfortable. We were really on a roller
Be
coaster.
yourself. We're
And
having a good time.
we were really on a roller coaster. And the camera, you know, there, of course, there's the front, middle, and then the end of the roller coaster. And me and Jasmine obviously were on the front. They put a camera like on there. And what we did was they're like, do you guys want to have a rehearsal? And I was like, absolutely, because I don't know what faces I'm going to make. And really, they just allowed the roller coaster to go. And while we were rehearsing and practicing, I just like practiced just being completely like solemn. And it wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be towards the second time we practiced it. Because the first one, I was like, this roller coaster's crazy. Like, this is lit. I love roller coasters. And of course, you want to laugh.
Yeah.
But, you know, we're making TV. We have a job to do. This is no time for fun. But, um, I mean, we rehearsed it a couple times and then we shot it. And we were just sitting there like, and really, what was I thinking about? I was just thinking about the situation with Jackie and how would I feel if I thought I loved somebody and they loved somebody else, which we have all been there. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know, at least I have. And you just go back into that moment, and I was just picturing how I felt, and you know, how would Trish feel, and picturing her with Cuddy, and oh my God, I love her so much. Why isn't she here with me? Why would she rather hang out with him? We do this every year. And that's like really sad. So, I
Yeah.
mean, naturally, it made my face sad, and it made me
Yeah.
sad
Yeah.
for the moment because I don't take that stuff home with me. But I mean, that's really all it was. It was a real roller coaster, though. No green screen.
Wow, that's dope. That's dope. What a fantastic job, and what a just fantastic season. And again, however's got to get done, you know, make sure you get your thoughts, your emotions, your vocals out there on somebody's podcast because it's needed. Just
Thanks. You know,
saying.
sometimes I stutter a little bit, but I come around
Don't
with my
care.
point in the end. I come around. I may venture back and forth, but I'm there. I'm here.
That's all that matters. Don't matter how you got there, as long as you dig there. Jaylen, it's a pleasure to talk to you today, and hopefully we get to talk again very soon.
Thank you, good sir.
Absolutely. Take
Nice to
care.
meet you.
Nice to meet you too.